Imagine a world of vast empires and powerful rulers. This is the world of Ferdinand II, a man born into destiny. Ferdinand II, Holy Roman Emperor, King of Bohemia, Hungary and Croatia. A name etched in the annals of European history. Born in 1578, Ferdinand's life was anything but ordinary. He ruled during a period of immense upheaval and change. He faced religious conflict, political intrigue, and relentless warfare. Yet he left an indelible mark on the world. Ferdinand II is a figure of immense historical significance. His reign, spanning from 1619 to 1637, was a pivotal chapter in European history. Join me as we journey back in time. Let's explore the fascinating life of this complex and influential ruler. This is the story of Ferdinand II, a story of power, faith, and the enduring legacy of one man on the course of history. Ferdinand's early years were steeped in the grandeur and intrigue of the Habsburg court. Born in Austria, he was surrounded by the trappings of power from a young age. His upbringing was meticulous, his education comprehensive. Ferdinand was groomed for leadership, instilled with a deep sense of duty and religious devotion. The Catholic faith played a central role in Ferdinand's life. He was a devout Catholic in an era of religious turmoil. This unwavering faith would shape his reign and have profound consequences for Europe. His path to the throne was not straightforward. Through a series of dynastic inheritances and political maneuvers, Ferdinand ascended to the throne. He became King of Bohemia in 1617, King of Hungary in 1618, and finally Holy Roman Emperor in 1619. Little did he know, a storm was brewing. A storm that would test his resolve and plunge Europe into one of its most devastating conflicts. The year 1618, a pivotal moment. The Defenestration of Prague. This act of rebellion ignited the flames of war. The 30 Years' War had begun, engulfing Europe in a conflagration that would last for decades. Ferdinand II found himself at the heart of this maelstrom. The conflict was a complex web of religious, political, and territorial disputes. Catholics against Protestants, Habsburg ambitions clashing with the interests of rival powers. Ferdinand, a staunch Catholic, was determined to defend the Catholic faith and consolidate Habsburg power. He faced formidable adversaries. Powerful Protestant states rose up in opposition. The war raged on, leaving a trail of devastation in its wake. Ferdinand II's reign coincided with a pivotal period in religious history, the Counter-Reformation. This was the Catholic Church's response to the Protestant Reformation, a movement to reaffirm Catholic doctrine and combat the spread of Protestantism. Ferdinand saw himself as a defender of the Catholic faith. He believed it was his divine duty to uphold Catholicism within his realm. He implemented a series of measures aimed at strengthening the Catholic Church and curtailing Protestant influence. His policies, while driven by sincere religious conviction, exacerbated existing tensions. The Edict of Restitution issued in 1629 sought to restore Catholic Church lands seized during the Reformation. This further fueled the flames of conflict. Ferdinand's unwavering commitment to Catholicism made him a controversial figure. It solidified his place as a key protagonist in the tumultuous religious landscape of 17th century Europe. Section 5. A legacy forged in fire. Ferdinand's impact on Europe. The 30 Years' War raged on, reshaping the political landscape of Europe. Ferdinand's armies, led by brilliant military commanders like Albrecht von Wallenstein, achieved significant victories. But the war took its toll. It drained resources and exacted a heavy human cost. The Peace of Westphalia, signed in 1648, finally brought an end to the decades of conflict. While Ferdinand did not live to see the war's conclusion, his reign had a profound impact on the treaty's terms. The Peace of Westphalia marked a turning point in European history. It established a new balance of power on the continent. It also enshrined the principle of religious tolerance, albeit limited. Ferdinand II's reign, though marked by conflict, played a significant role in shaping this new European order. Section 6. Echoes of Empire, the Habsburg Dynasty, under Ferdinand II. Ferdinand II's reign was not solely defined by war and religious strife. He was also a Habsburg emperor, heir to a dynasty that had dominated European politics for centuries. Ferdinand inherited a vast and complex empire. It stretched from the Spanish Netherlands in the west to the Kingdom of Hungary in the east. Maintaining this sprawling empire was a constant challenge. Ferdinand faced internal divisions, external threats, and the ever-present struggle to maintain control over his far-flung domains. Despite these obstacles, Ferdinand II managed to solidify Habsburg power in Austria and Bohemia. He laid the foundation for a dynasty that would continue to shape European affairs for generations to come. Section 7. The Price of Power. Ferdinand's Controversies and Criticisms. Ferdinand II's unwavering commitment to his faith and his relentless pursuit of Habsburg interests came at a price. His critics accused him of being autocratic and intolerant. They argued that his policies exacerbated religious tensions and prolonged the 30 Years' War. The Counter-Reformation measures he implemented, while aimed at restoring Catholic unity, often led to the persecution of Protestant groups. His reliance on the Edict of Restitution, which sought to reclaim church lands, further inflamed tensions. Ferdinand's reign serves as a reminder that the pursuit of power, even when driven by deeply held beliefs, often comes with a human cost. His legacy remains a subject of debate to this day, a testament to the complex and often contradictory nature of historical figures. Section 8. Remembering Ferdinand, a legacy and remembrance in the modern era. Centuries after his death, Ferdinand II remains a figure of enduring historical significance. His name is inextricably linked to the 30 Years' War, one of the most devastating conflicts in European history. Opinions of Ferdinand II are often divided. Some view him as a staunch defender of the Catholic faith, a ruler who stood firm against the tide of Protestantism. Others see him as an autocratic figure whose actions plunged Europe into chaos. Regardless of perspective, there is no denying the impact of Ferdinand II's reign. He left an indelible mark on the religious, political and cultural landscape of Europe. His story continues to fascinate historians and spark debate centuries later. Section 9. Beyond the Battlefield, Ferdinand II and the Arts and Sciences. Ferdinand II's reign was not solely defined by war and religious conflict. He was also a patron of the arts and sciences. He recognized the importance of fostering intellectual and cultural growth within his realm. Despite the ongoing war, Ferdinand II supported the development of universities and libraries. He commissioned magnificent palaces and gardens. He patronized artists and musicians, encouraging a flourishing of Baroque art within his court. Ferdinand II's contributions to the arts and sciences serve as a reminder that even in times of turmoil, human creativity and the pursuit of knowledge can endure. His patronage helped to foster a vibrant cultural landscape that left a lasting legacy on Austrian and European culture. Section 10. A Life of Significance. Concluding thoughts on Ferdinand II. Ferdinand II's life was a tapestry woven with threads of power, faith, conflict and cultural achievement. He was a complex and controversial figure, a man of deep religious conviction who found himself at the helm of a vast empire during one of the most tumultuous periods in European history. His decisions, driven by a desire to defend his faith and expand Habsburg power, had far-reaching consequences. The 30 Years' War, a conflict forever linked to his name, left an indelible mark on Europe. Ferdinand II's legacy continues to resonate with us today. He reminds us of the complexities of power, the enduring influence of faith, and the enduring human cost of conflict. His story serves as a window into a pivotal era in European history, an era of profound change and enduring significance.